Hello, hello, hello. Live stream number 22. Already on number 22. Can you believe it? Alrighty. As usual, we are looking for some nice, easy, very well telegraphed trades today. Super good trades. That's what we want. A plus and above. I did forget to check the news. Oh, no, I didn't. We got a yen bank holiday. And funny enough, it's like the yens that are moving. Yeah, those actually look to have the most. Some of the best potential from what I've seen so far. But as usual, I'm not going to be taking any trades until the actual open. And we are still in this little limbo area where over here in America, we have already changed our time zone for the daylight savings thing, and England has not, and I believe it's like another couple of days. Let me actually look that up. Okay, so their time changes on the last Sunday of March. Let's see. So that'll be next week, 26. Okay, so for the rest of this week, we're going to have this double open thing. So we're gonna have first open at at midnight, and then you get another open at 1 p.m. because the Americans are on one time and the British English people are on another time, and this goes on for about 2 weeks. And then after, well, starting on the 27th next week, that will no longer be the case, and the open will just be at midnight, like it always is. So just one more week of that. Is that a little bit annoying? Yes, it is. You know, just something that happens every year. I did hear we might be getting rid of daylight savings time. So we'll see if that actually happens. I know they've talked about it multiple times in the past. We'll see if they actually go through with it. Just getting all my charts loaded here. Looking around, seeing what we got. Yeah, so far the yens are looking really nice, even though it's a yen bank holiday. Still looking pretty decent. How's it going, Victor? I thought you said you got a new job, couldn't do the live streams anymore. You didn't start over there yet? Yeah. Yeah, the yens are actually looking. There's a ton of movement. Dollar. We're at this pretty heavy level here. I'm assuming it'll go up for this session, unless it actually breaks through. I'll be able to tell you more about that once the first open happens. Got about 12 minutes before the open. Number one. Sunday is my day to relax and do laundry and go grocery shopping and handle run errands and stuff like that. So I'm doing all that stuff today, and then I actually took a nap, and then I woke up just to get on here and trade / live stream. Okay, you gotta. All right, looks like you got a couple different job opportunities available. That's good, man. Secure the bag. Let's look over here. Every once in a while, I'll take a trade on this ECHF. I don't know if that's going to be the case today, but it is a possibility. Oh my goodness. This is where all the freaking movement is. The yen pairs. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Sometimes I forget about the yen pairs. I don't trade them very often, but today definitely might hop in a trade on one of these. I definitely might. So the yen index is very heavily going up. So yeah, I'll just be looking for a pullback. Okay. The odd NZD is another possibility. The EGBP is another possibility. Everything's looking a lot of movement today so far. And the session has not even started yet. Yeah, power to control my sleep. Well, I'm kind of using like performance enhancing drugs on that one, but little bit kind of cheating a little bit on the sleep manipulation. The delicate balance of caffeine pills and sleeping pills. Just gotta know when to take each one. And I'm working on getting rid of this thing here. This actually messes with my sleep a lot. And my breathing. So eventually I'm gonna quit vaping altogether. But it's a process. I already quit smoking real cigarettes and upgraded or downgraded to this. And then eventually I'll be done with all of it. Yeah, right now I've just got so many different things going on. It's not stressful because it's just kind of routine, but it's a routine I have to actually do and go through. So you said you believe Einstein or Tesla was sleeping 4 hours a night and 2 hours during the day. Yeah, that's funny. I do go for 6 hours too. I go for 6 hours. That's like the most time efficient. But yeah, going into Sunday morning, going into today, I'll sleep a little bit more. I'll usually do like 8 hours when I go to sleep Saturday night. But the rest of the week is like 6 hours, or sometimes even less. Like today is gonna be less. I'm gonna wake up at 6 a.m. So I'll be on here until like maybe 1 or 1:30, and then I wake up at like 6. Yep. Yeah, you just gotta keep on keeping on. Gotta keep on keeping on. Keep your eye on the prize. Crazy thing, gold is actually like a decent trade. Which is not shocking considering everything that's going on with these banks. And I actually know some people that work in like the financial sector, and yeah, they're saying people are taking their money out of the banks at a very high rate. So ever since 2019, things have gotten pretty serious. Bitcoin also went up, probably for the same reason. So just a recap, we got 5 minutes before the open. Most of the movement right now is on the yen pairs. All of them. They all seem to be going down. Very heavy downtrend. And then the yen currency obviously is in a very heavy uptrend because it's the opposite. We've got odd NZD, lots of movement there. The ECHF and the GCHF both have a ton of movement. Bitcoin and gold and the S&P all have a ton of movement. The major pairs, not so much, although they are at the 21 EMA on the hourly chart. So that's also a possibility. So this is one of those days where I think there's going to be a lot of movement from what I can see so far. Lots of movement all over. You got John Doe in the building. I ended the week, I think I was down 2. And yeah, it was completely unnecessary. It was I think Thursday was the day where I messed up really bad and lost like 5. So I was being a little impatient. I think I had too much going on last week. I was letting it get to me, but yeah, that's my own fault. But yeah, I just trade Monday through Friday. I don't trade any other days. Monday through Friday, London session. That's all I do for now. I would like to also trade the New York session too. Okay, I'm going to be right back. Try to get this done before the open. All right. Got about 30 seconds before the first open. I'm a little amazed at the amount of movement right now. Everything is moving. Everything. So here's the issue. When a bunch of pairs have movement, you're gonna have to actually pick one. And you don't want to take a bunch of trades all on the same group of pairs, if that makes any sense. If you're going to trade one of the majors, just trade one. Don't take multiple trades on multiple different major pairs. Okay, so here's the first open here. Like I said, I think the dollar probably will go up for the rest of the session. I don't really see it breaking through this level. I don't really see that. I think the dollar pairs are probably going to be the choppiest out of everything today. So I'm going to stick with these other pairs. We got the yen, we got the AUD, the EGBP, and potentially the ECHF and the GCHF. I probably should have went long there. Man, there's so many different choices. There's even gold. You can go long here. I think this, yeah, the gold going up so dramatically, I think has to do with the whole bank situation. Banks failing and things like that. People are getting into the gold and the Bitcoin. Victor says, I was backtesting a strategy over the weekend based on trend continuations like you advised. What do you count as a good movement? When is a movement good enough for you to trade it? I always look for heavy movement on the hourly chart, like this right here. This is a great signal for this to keep going up. Or this right here, this is a great signal for it to keep going down, although it is kind of overextended. Or this, when you see big heavy moves on the hourly chart, it means it's gonna go very far on the 5-minute chart. So that's what I always look for. This is another great example. Big giant bar down, a great, yeah. So lots of movement today, but I don't see anything I want to hop into yet. The best moves are a big move down on the hourly and then a giant pullback on the 5-minute, and then you can enter in the original direction on the hourly chart, but on the 5-minute chart. So you get a tighter entry and that gives you more space. Okay. Actually, yes. Okay, here's the dollar going up like I thought it would. So we're actually gonna hop in. We're gonna hop in here. We're gonna hop in right here. I'm gonna take this giant bar here. $10 pips. Oh, I called that one good, huh? Okay. There we go. Okay, so I hopped in a quick trade here. Like I said, the dollar was not about to break through that heavy level. And we got the EGBP coming down. So that's going to make this trade even better. We'll go for 3 reward too because it'll probably work. Wow, this might be like the easiest day ever. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So if this does continue down, this will be a very quick and easy day. I'll probably just take the 3. There's so much movement though. There's a bunch of other different moves I can get into. We'll let this one run here. We've also got these. Want to see a little bit more of a pullback on these yen pairs. We've got this here. Got this here. We got a bunch of stuff that I could potentially be getting into today. John Doe says, why did you not wait for the retracement before the entry? This is going to be, I believe at least, one of those like giant bleed downs. Just because if you look at the dollar hourly chart, this probably will continue up. It's very unlikely that it's going to break through this level. And you've also got the EGBP coming down. So the euro is already coming down. I could have definitely used a sell stop there, but this is one of those moves I have a lot of faith in. And if I'm wrong, you know, I'll just get another entry later. Yeah, there's so many choices today. I didn't even know which one to go with. But yeah, I'd be okay with just taking three reward today. It doesn't have to be like a big, super profitable day. Three reward is always good. One thing I don't love about this one is the hourly chart. It still definitely has some room to go. Still definitely has some room to go up. I still give it an A, maybe not an A plus. A or A minus. It's at least an A. I was able to answer all of my emails today. Thank goodness. Had a bunch I had to get to. Yeah, there's just so many moves. I don't know which. If I get some type of pullback on these other ones, I'll get in these two. Yeah, we got all the majors coming down. The UCAD should continue up. Looking pretty good here on this one. Do you backtest sometimes? If yes, what program do you use to do it? I backtest manually throughout the week. I'll usually go back through each session that I trade and look at everything that happened, and then like at the end of the week, I'll go through my entire week to see what mistakes I made, what things did I miss, what did I do right, what did I do wrong. I'll go back and review everything. Yeah, the yen pairs are still looking pretty good. The only thing is it came to a level here on the hourly chart, so we'll see if we get like a pullback up, and that might enter in, but it's got to break through this really heavy level Vaping is destroying my throat. Terrible habit. Terrible. Yeah, the problem is all these trades are hitting these heavy levels on the hourly chart. And those levels are kind of hard to break through. So they might end up reversing dramatically in the other direction. So I don't want to get into too much here, just in case that happens. I think the trade I'm in is pretty decent. Ooh, okay. A nice pullback here too. This one's not. This chart's not looking so great. Yeah, you gotta do a lot of analysis, which at first I actually hated. Now that I've been trading for a couple years, the whole process is fun. I think the only thing I don't like is the journal entries. It's probably my least favorite part about trading, but it definitely helps to review your performance as much as possible. You got to see what you did wrong so you don't repeat the same mistakes over and over. Honestly, here I probably should use a sell stop. Stop orders are always the best. I say this all the time. I'm a little bad with using stop orders, but I just hate to potentially miss moves, but it's the much safer way. So had I used a stop order, I actually wouldn't be in this trade yet, because the stop order would be down here. So that's the safe way. It prevents you from entering in the trades that would end up reversing on you. You said, you know, it may be cringe for some people, but you tried meditating. Essentially, it is training for concentration. It calms down your mind and helps you to concentrate on one thing. Yeah, yeah, I hear a lot of people have good results with meditation. I'm kind of like scatterbrained, and my brain kind of races, and I wasn't able to sit there and meditate for like half an hour, but I think maybe people meditate in different ways. I definitely try to, I don't know, stay calm and relax a lot. I don't know if that counts as actual meditation, but okay. Yeah, this trade's looking pretty decent. Like I said, the hourly chart is not the best, but all the other charts are pretty good. And then the dollar should come up, I believe. It should continue coming up, probably for the rest of the session. Or it might just bounce around. This EGBP is still coming down pretty heavy. But like I said, it's coming down right into this level here. So we'll see what happens down there. Same thing here. Coming down right into a level. Yes, meditation is definitely a skill, for sure. Something you have to work on. Man, Mondays don't usually have this much movement. And Bitcoin is way up. I had a feeling once those banks started failing that Bitcoin would go back up. Here we are. Yeah, see, this is a perfect example of why to use stop orders and not market orders. So I might end up losing this trade. And had I just set the sell stop, I wouldn't even be in the trade. So definitely got to start taking my own advice as far as the stop orders. It's the best way to trade. But we're hitting the 8 EMA right now, and this is a common trend continuation point. So we'll see if it continues down here. If not, I mean, there's plenty of trades to choose from today. Is today the ECB rate decision? I didn't see anything. All I saw today is that it's a yen bank holiday, which again doesn't seem to be affecting the yens very much. They're definitely moving. Yeah, I don't see the dollar coming down up past here today. So I might double my stop. Actually, yeah, I am gonna double my stop here. Okay. So I don't recommend doing this too much, but in this particular situation, I think it's the way to go. And I don't really see this coming all the way back up here. And if it does, it probably won't go past here. If it does go past there, it'll probably go all the way up here, to the top of this level here. If that happens. Yeah, even though there's all this movement, it's all kind of in the same direction. That's typically what happens on days where everything is moving like this. It's all going the same way. So if you take multiple trades, it's kind of like taking multiple trades on the same pair almost. Yeah, this is all dependent on the dollar. Yeah, like I said, I don't see the dollar dropping past this level here. It's got two levels to go through. It's got this level here, and it's got this level here. And that's on the hourly chart. I very highly doubt that it's gonna do that. At least not today. Yeah, we might be getting some reversals. I could see this reversing. Same thing, is at this very heavy level. Right here. So it's right at it. So it might put in a double bottom or an engulfing bottom here. Might actually buy this within like the next hour. And same thing over here. At this super heavy level right here. So it might end up reversing. So I would just like to see a reversal pattern. Either a double bottom or an engulfing bottom. And I might buy that one too. Okay. All right. Yen pairs. Yep, same thing with the yen pairs. Big heavy level. Big heavy levels to get through. Like right at the level. So it's kind of risky to try to sell here into that level. It could go through, but it's a big level to get through. Yeah, it was raining all day today. The rain makes me sleepy. Gray skies and rain, it just makes me want to fall asleep. So I was sleeping good. Took a little 3-hour nap. 2.5, 3 hours. Oh, the CAD yen. Yeah. Yeah, CAD yen already broke through the level. Yeah, like I said, I don't trade the yens that much. But they are good for like one particular setup. Yeah, it looks like the EGBP actually might reverse. I wouldn't be too surprised on that one. Oh, am I going for a triple stop? I might. Okay. See, this is my own fault. Yeah, this is my own fault for not using the sell stop like I was supposed to. We're gonna put it above this level. If I happen to lose that much, I'd be very surprised. Ah, one little mistake. One little mistake. Yeah, I would say it's impossible for the dollar to drop all the way through both of these levels. I don't see that happening. I just don't see it. Info. Good morning, good evening. I sent you an email, brother. Hope you got it. Okay. So since we probably will get the dollar coming back up off of one of these levels, and the EGBP will probably reverse upwards. That means I might go short here on the dollar, or I'm sorry, the GBP USD. Once it gets up to this level here, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I've been doing more reading on mechanical trading, and it's something that's what I think I'll end up going with eventually. Taking solid patterns only, and everything else just ignore it completely. It's very difficult to do, but that is definitely the way to go. 100%. Your win rate would be super high. You'd probably have like a 85% win rate if you did it like that. I have done it like that in the past. Yep, mechanical trading plus stop orders. You'd have a very, very high win rate. And if you are going to compound, that is the way to do it. Go for like moves that have a 90% chance to go through. You only see maybe like 4 or 5 of those a week, but that's more than enough. Just have to wait for the really good ones. Okay, so I'm just looking for a short opportunity here. Like I said, I think the EGBP is going to start going up. Just depending on what happens. I might actually set a buy stop over there. But yeah, we're looking to potentially short the GBP USD. Just waiting on a good entry. Okay, probably gonna get something here in the next couple of minutes. I would like to see just a red bar on the 5-minute, and I'll go ahead and commit to it. Fully formed red bar is what we're looking for. So this bar here has 2 minutes left on it. So probably in the next 2 minutes, I'll go ahead and set my sell stop. Minute and 30 seconds. Yeah, you can use this little timer here. Definitely helps you as far as knowing when the bars are going to be fully formed, so you can get your stop order ready. Let's go ahead and do that. Pop over to my terminal here and let's measure this out. So 11 pips. That way you can already have it ready. Okay. So I'll go ahead and set my sell stop underneath this bar. Almost. Okay, here it is. Okay, so we got a fully formed red bar here. So I'll go ahead and set my sell stop underneath. Okay. All right, so I got my sell stop here. And that is to catch it on the way down, just in case that actually does happen. If it doesn't, then we just won't be entered into that move. But that should be exactly what happens. And just depending on what happens here, I'll decide on whether I'm going for a 2 reward or 3 reward. I'm not sure yet, but I'll definitely know. It all depends on what goes on over here too. If this decides to reverse and go up, then I'll go for 3 reward. If that doesn't happen, I'll probably just go for a 2. Yeah, trading is so much easier when you just go for like super good moves and just ignore everything else. You just have to get used to watching we'll say B minus, B plus moves go past and just not being a part of it. That's the hard part. Because oh, if I'd have entered that trade, I would have won. You have to be able to let some of the not so great moves just go past and not enter in. Only go for the best of the best of the best moves, and you'll have much more success. And again, use stop orders like this to prevent unnecessary losses. And yeah, especially if you're going to trade the 5-minute chart, you want to look for double confirmations. $15 or less charts, you want to definitely look for double confirmations. But if you're trading off like the hourly chart, just one confirmation is usually good. Yeah, had I entered this as a market order sell, I might have potentially gotten stopped out. Just the power of the stop order. And like I always say, if it's a good move, the downside to stop orders is your stop loss will usually be bigger than if you use the market order. But usually if a move is good, if it's a good move, it's gonna go far anyway. And the extra 2 or 3 pips that you have because of using the stop order, it's not gonna matter anyway. You can still get the same amount of reward out of the move. Alrighty, it's looking pretty good. Okay, so I would put this move in the parabolic category. And you're usually looking for 2 red bars for the entry, and that's what it's looking like it's gonna be here. Okay, this is probably where we'll get in. Yep. Yeah, this looks like it'll be the entry. Maybe not on this bar, but the next one. Okay, and then it's looking like I can move my stop back down over on the EUSD. That first trade I took, where I moved the stop up. Okay, so we can go ahead and do that. Move this stop back down to a reasonable level. Go at 23 there. I'm gonna keep the take profit at 3. So if the trade fails at this point, then it just wasn't a good trade. I think I was just early. Okay, so this trade is in now. All right, so I can go ahead and set my stop loss. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think I actually will go for 3. Let's see. 8. 6, 8. It's down here. Yeah, I'll probably get away with that. All right. So I'll go ahead and put this on here. We got a 10 pip stop loss, 30. On the take profit, and I'll keep an eye on it. Might just go for 2 reward there. But like I said, I think this is coming up too. Alrighty. So the only bad thing here is I'm in 2 of like the same trade. I got this GBP USD short and a Euro USD short. So it's kind of like taking 2 trades on the same pair. But that's just how it happens sometimes. They both look pretty good. But what will happen is either they'll both go through or they'll both fail. So it could be a really good thing or a really bad thing. So just keep that in mind if you're going to trade multiple trades on similar pairs. Be sure to hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream. This is the CBD gummy and Benadryl portion of the stream. Time to start knocking myself out here. Still got my eye on the EGBP. Looking for that to come up, but it's not ready yet. I think at some point during this session, probably the next half an hour, I might set a buy stop order over there too. Yeah, this move doesn't look great on the hourly chart. That's the only issue I have with both of these. Hourly chart does not look fantastic on either one. But like I said, the dollar, I don't believe it's going to break through these two levels. So it should go up. At worst, it'll just chop around. Yeah, 2 or 3 reward is fine. 3 is usually better. And most of these moves end up usually going to 3. It just takes a little longer. 2 reward usually goes through with no pullback. 3 reward will have at least one pullback, if not multiple. And I don't think I'll take any trades on this pair today, but I do believe it might go up. It's just not solid enough. I'm really waiting on this one. It's the one I'll probably end up setting a buy stop on. Right. Let's see what I would actually do here. So if I set a buy stop here, I go for like a 7 pip stop loss, and probably could get away with 14. So I might do that. Yeah, I think I will do that. I'm gonna do another buy stop over here. I haven't actually set it yet, but I might. Okay, I'll go ahead and set this buy stop here. And that probably will be it for today. I'm not a fan of how these stop orders are set up, and definitely like the trader RIP C trader. Okay. All right, so I got that buy stop order in there. So if this decides to reverse at this very heavy level, which might, not a guarantee, but it might, and we'll automatically have a free trade there. Um, yeah, I think that might be all I go for today. All right, you're out of here, Victor. Alrighty, I'll see you later, man. I'm here Monday through Friday, so you know where to find me. All right, I got this buy stop order here. I have this here and this here. Kind of similar trades. Like I said, I'll either win both or lose both, most likely. And I've got this here. If I do happen to lose both of those, this will cover it. I'll at least be at break even. But hopefully, I could win all three of those. That would be the ideal turnout. Um, that's it. There's probably some type of sell over here on these yens. I'm not really seeing it though. It's a little dangerous at that level. Like I said, you might get a move up here, but I think the trades I'm in are probably good enough. Here is the second open. Okay. Let's see if I survive this second open here. Always choppy. Yeah, I just realized I have to survive through two separate opens until this whole daylight saving time thing is sorted out. Okay. Looks like I survived here. By the hair on my chinny chin chin. See. Okay, still in there, barely. Whoa. Well, that was close. Right, that was a close one. Oh, oh. Gotta do that here. All right, I did move it up just above the level here. Okay. So I'll leave it there and we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm in here, and I got this buy stop here. That is all I'm gonna do for today. So I'll leave the stream there. I do these Monday through Friday, starting at 11:30 West Coast time. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Later.